Government shuts down, looks to set to drag on to 2019 after House and Senate adjourn until next week, which will be next year. So this shutdown will go into 2019.
Than 2 hours after arriving home from his whirlwind trip to Iraq, the president tweeted about the government shutdown, saying, "Did the Dems realize that most of the people not getting paid are Democrats?" The president of the American Federation of Government Employees, one of the largest unions representing government workers, pushed back against Trump's claim the shutdown affects mostly Democrats, saying, quote, "A government shutdown doesn't hurt any one political party or any one federal employee more than another. It hurts all of them."
Right.
While in Iraq, the president repeatedly avoided
He doesn't realize that,
whether he'd accept $2 billion for the border wall instead of his original $5 billion request.
I'm not going to talk about it now, but I will say this. We have been building a lot of walls.
Instead, Trump blamed Nancy Pelosi for keeping the government closed, despite him repeatedly saying he wants the shutdown to continue until he gets border wall funding.
But she's calling the shots, and she's
not calling those shots. Only Donald Trump is calling the shots.
If they do something, she's not going to get the votes, and she's not going to be Speaker of the House.
Pelosi does have the votes to become Speaker and is expected to take the gavel when the new House convenes January 3rd.
Yeah, this guy's just delusional.
The shutdown drags on. The president also faces questions about his trip to Iraq. He was in the country for 3 hours, but did not meet with the Iraqi prime minister after their face-to-face was canceled due to differences over logistics. Instead, President Trump spoke with the prime minister by phone. Trump was met by loud applause as he spoke to troops, talking about their pay raise.
You know what? Nobody.
Because he lied to them about their pay raise.
More than 10 years. More than 10 years.
Lies.
I got you a big one. I got you a big one. I said, no. Make it 10%. Make it more than 10%. Because it's been a long time. It's been more than 10 years.
But that's not true. Military pay has increased every year for more than 3 decades. The 2.6% increase in the 2019 National Defense Authorization Act is the largest in the past 9 years, but it's not the 10% Trump claimed. President Trump didn't shy away from politics while talking to the troops.
The Democrats don't want to let us have strong borders.
Absolute crazy nut job. Who takes...
One of the great things...
Who takes their politics to the American soldier? I mean, despite the fact that you're murdering them in mass numbers, sometimes things in place, talking about a border wall, they're in a foreign country and you're talking, that's just not what interests them. I would have to assume that's not what interests them. So, court adjourns. There's no end in sight. Also, Russia claims that they have a missile that America can't stop. So they're basically calling America's bluff on that one. And Putin is just basically toying with Donald Trump now, threatening him with a nuclear missile that he can't stop. Anyways, again, I want to talk about say it one more time. Government shutdown looks set to drag on until 2019 after House and Senate adjourn until next week, which will be next year. They did come into session today, but nothing was really done. So here we are. We're going to take this government shutdown for at least another week on top of, I believe, the 5 6 days we're already in. So it's at least, at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks of a government shutdown. In my record, I don't think we've ever had a shutdown that lasts more than 2 weeks. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe we're like I said, I've said from the get-go that this shutdown is going to take us into territories we've never seen before. I think it'll easily be the longest shutdown of the American government that we have ever seen. Anyways, I'm Kent, fullentertainmentmedia.com, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, ring the bell so you can get all the notifications from Full Entertainment Media. Please, God bless each and every one of you.